Oh, these people are trying to get their dinghy out of the boat. Oh, they finally got it off the sailboat. It wasn't easy, but they did it. They're the only other boat in this bay. And boy, is there only one person on it? Could be, it's hard to say. Hard to say at this time. It looks like this man is on his own, whether somebody's with him or not, because he just put the motor on the little dinghy. It's pretty windy. There's nobody else there to help him. And he keeps going on and off the boat. You can see he's trying to drag the little dinghy closer to the boat before he falls over. And believe it or not, it's a little nerve-wracking for me to just even watch him. He's quite brave or just dumb. I haven't figured that one. I guess you have to be dumb to be brave, or be brave to be dumb, or whatever. He walked himself on the dinghy to the back of the boat, and then he just jumped off the dinghy. Look at how crazy it's swinging. And he's on the boat. He's off the dinghy. He's lucky he made it there. He's a brave little guy. I guess he figured he could handle it all by himself. Now he's getting the tiller or something, or who knows what. I guess he's probably going to try to make it to land. And this is where the story begins. We were leaving the channel and trying to tie the Scarab onto the Sea Scape so we could tow it back to Key West because the waters were rough. Lori didn't want to travel by herself. It was somewhat dangerous. But the problem was that we got the tow rope or the tow line caught up in the prop. And the prop got it caught up in the shaft. To make a long story short, the Coast Guard came to try to help us because we asked them to. But the person who came to the boat tried to dive in and they couldn't cut the rope off. And they had no certified diver on the boat or the main ship. So we're like thinking, oh my gosh, we couldn't get help for another 2 days because we called Key West to see if someone would come to our rescue, but the waters were too rough and they were not going to get there for 2 or 3 days. Meanwhile, this man we call Popeye, his name is really Ralph, listened to the VHF and realized that we were in trouble and could not get any help. And so he mustered up his nerves and skill, got into his little dinghy, and drove about a mile to come see us and see if he could help us out. And that's where Ralph's story begins. This guy's name is Ralph. He's from Australia, non-American. Oh my gosh.
Can't open that.
Ralph came to our rescue. We're like 80 miles west of Key West. We were stuck right outside of...
Want some animal cracker?
What is it?
We were stuck here until he heard us talk to the Coast Guard and U.S. boat and Cito, and he said he couldn't take it. So he came with his big dinghy here. This was across the fortress to our rescue. And he went down about, 20 times with a knife. Turns out he tells me he used to be a diving instructor. Of all things, in the middle of nowhere. It's just our boat and Ralph's boat in the middle of nowhere. And he just happened to have the fortitude, strength, determination, and desire to help another boater like us.
That's what we do.
And you know what? He's changed my entire philosophy about a lot of things. I won't get into that now, but take my word. My entire philosophy about a lot of things is just that. So, thank you, Ralph, so much. I can't really, I'm gonna shower with a couple guests now. Don't worry about that. Because it's at least like a new person man. He was out of breath and kept going down through the, wow, wowee. That's what I say, wow.
Okay, so well, but all you were doing is running through the cleats, right?
Yeah. But it's okay?
Yeah, because what you can do. So this guy will allow this to run out. So this will run off the boat like that.
So this was in my cleat. Should I leave that knot or can you give me the other knot?
Oh, well, what you can do is that, I mean, that can easily, the wonderful thing about the cleats is you can just go through and hook them. You've got two lines on here. You can just hook them through like this.
Oh, wait. I untied it.
Yeah, but, I mean, you can just hook them.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll work.
Okay, but this one I'm just this. That one needs to be tied.
That one needs to be tied with it.
Well, it's just, I just untied it. I just tied it like this. I zip tied it with this one.
Oh, this is that's a loose end. Yeah. See, I mean, that once the pressure's on, that just sits beautiful.
So then over here, I have the same setup.
Okay, so and what it can do is it can run out free now. So from there to there, across to there, those guys on it there. Yep.
I still think,
That's good.
well, I still think we should put a float on
That's the same thing.
on that buckle.
I just want to hook it through the other
Yep.
way.
No, that's good. Leave it as is.
Yeah,
It's
I
6
just
or
wanna
1.
make
We're
it
wasting so much
easy to
time.
get out.
I told her I'd rather try the boats separately and get to Key West on time instead.
Both ways are good.
No, she wants to
No, actually,
drag
probably-
this,
realistically,
and
probably
then we
that's
won't
less
get to
likely.
Key West
I'm
until
gonna
late
change that.
tonight.
I'm
This
happy
will be a
with
real
that,
problem
that way,
trying to
not
dock
likely
the
to go
boat
through
because
and
of
have-
another sea
You
alert.
can sometimes if it comes up that it might
But
release
usually I
the weight
swim
of
that,
it.
I'm gonna save my breath today.